Well, now you're going to get my raw, unfiltered thoughts on this showcase.
Yo, you stupid.
I got him, son.
Wait, 5.5 out of 10. Yo, you stupid.
I got him, son.
Wait.
All right, they're going to go crazy with VR and first party.
Hey, what's up guys? I know I'm late to the party with this one, but the weather's been really nice in the UK and I've been out touching grass a bit more often. Also along with my other job, you know, that's life. But before I get into the main topic, I just want to show that Ratchet & Clank can actually run on a PC, because all I find on Twitter is people like Reforged Gaming tweeting out this.
This is what Insomniac said about Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart on the PS5 SSD. Do people honestly think this is a big gotcha moment? LOL.
Oh, enough about that one. I'm probably going to have a dedicated video for that one. Hopefully in the next couple of days. Hopefully it won't take me as long to edit another video this time. But with that being said, last week was the PlayStation Showcase, and it wasn't that bad for me. There were some games I seen and I like the look of them. I'll quickly go through the list and see what's good and what's not. So yeah, Spider-Man 2 looks really good. Nothing much different from the old Spider-Man games, but still looks pretty cool. I might buy it when it drops and I might not. Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater remake. Well, this one can be a disaster. Well, I hope Konami don't mess this one up. It could be good and it could be an absolute dumpster fire. We'll have to wait and see that one. The PlayStation handheld streaming device. Well, that one I can let you judge for yourself, but for me, I have zero interest in that. Assassin's Creed Mirage looks pretty cool. Looks like it's gone back to old school Assassin's Creed, and I'm a massive lover of Assassin's Creed 1 and 2. Alan Wake 2 looks interesting. I haven't played the original Alan Wake. It looks pretty boring, but this one looks like it's deviated quite far from the original game. So yeah, I'm keeping my eyes on that one, but I might have to go back and play the original game. Final Fantasy 16. After Final Fantasy 15, I've tried playing it a couple of times, and it's just boring. I just can't get into it. Maybe 16 will change my mind. I'll have to look at some gameplay first. Dragon's Dogma 2, I never played the first one. The first one does look interesting. I might have to give it a go at some point, but Dragon's Dogma 2 does look pretty cool. Bungie announces Marathon. Marathon's another one that looks pretty sick. I've had a look into the old games. I knew nothing about them. I think the first one was in the mid-90s. I'm not too sure. It's an old-ass game. A franchise that's being revived by Bungie again, and obviously it's going to be live service. Hopefully they'll do a single player or maybe a decent story. It's one of them. I'll see if it's decent or not. Street Fighter 6, the more I look at it, the more I want it, and yes, I'm definitely going to get this. Don't know if I'm going to get it day one. I might do. I don't really know what this is. In all fairness, it doesn't look that interesting, to be fair. Oh yeah, this is the one that looks like Redfall. So yeah, no thanks. The Talos Principle 2, another one I would need to play the first game. But yeah, this looks really cool. Also coming to PC, so great. Looking forward to that. Bone Stars and Splatoon shooter-like. Yeah, no, I'm gonna hard pass on that one. For Plucky Squire, I'm looking forward to that one. Devolver Digital, I've said it in previous videos. Probably some of the best games ever. Phantom Blade Zero, that looks pretty cool until I found out there is a mobile version of like an older game. I haven't got high hopes for it. Ghost Runner 2, amazing. I love the first one. Definitely looking forward to the second one. Helldivers 2, that could be fun. Not too sure. There's nothing I'm excited for though. Sword of the Sea, that looks amazing. I still haven't played Journey. God knows why not. Everybody says it's amazing, but I should get on with it. Resident Evil 4 remake in PSVR 2, I think that's really cool. Five Nights at Freddy's, no interest. Oh, neither. This looks actually okay. God knows what the gameplay is going to be like, but the art style is really cool. Another cat game from Sony, no thanks. Towers of Agabasa, I don't know if I'm saying that right or not, but yeah, that looks interesting. No high hopes for it at all. Revenant Hill, another cat game, no thank you. Grand Blue Fantasy Relink, God knows what that really is going to be, no idea. This one looks really cool. It's like a Metroidvania, but with a cool psychedelic art style. That could be quite interesting. It's more along the lines of what I like playing most of the time. Tower of Fantasy, again, no expectations, have no idea. Hopefully be nicely surprised. Some PSVR 2 games were revealed. They look pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool that they're going on with that tech. I haven't got a VR system myself, but I would enjoy one. Concord, we had a CGI trailer for that, so no idea what it's going to be. Immortals of Avium, this looks pretty cool. No massive expectations, but looks pretty cool. And that's about it. So for the normal gamer, there's a decent chunk of games there that people could be interested in. But for the ponies, no. There wasn't enough first-party exclusive titles for them to digest and then gloat over Xbox fans and say, we got games and you haven't. Because that's all the ponies like to do. So let's go and have a look at some of the reactions. So especially the fact that they put a movie trailer in this showcase. It's supposed to be a game showcase, and they put a freaking movie trailer in the middle of it. That to me was hilarious. I have no interest in that movie, by the way. I played Gran Turismo 7, it was fucking awful. And the movie just doesn't look good at all. Let's go and have a look at some of these reactions.
The best Gran Turismo players in the world will compete for a place in racing history.
Hey, yo, Tony high right now, bruh. They are high right now, bruh. Yo, you ever upset, you just laugh? Hey, yo. You know what?
Well, we're waiting.
5.5 out of 10.
O locus ille, betus quondum nunc de...
Alright, let me ask you a question. Can you help me? Can you help me with this question?
What's the question?
Where the fuck is Factions? Chat,
Where's Stella Blade?
chat, maybe you can help me. Where is Factions? Where's Stella Blade? Where's
Stella
Lost Soul
Blade.
Aside?
What
Where's
is
Thin
other
Duality?
First Party Studios doing?
Where's Carvalarius? Where's Ben Studio? There's no way PlayStation doesn't do a show for almost 2 years. And this is the showcase you give us.
After they were all hyping it up for so long on Twitter and YouTube since they heard the announcement of the showcase, this is what they get from PlayStation. And it's beautiful just watching them nearly cry because of what happened. Just watching Persona, he was nearly in tears on this one. And for some weird reason, it puts a smile on my face.
Well, now you're going to get my raw, unfiltered thoughts on this showcase. And I'm not saying what I'm saying, what I'm about to say to, I'm not going to say anything that I don't genuinely mean. And that might upset some people. Just going to be honest. I don't care. I'm just, you're here. If you're here listening, it's because you want to hear my thoughts on it, and I'm going to give you my honest thoughts. That was fucking bad. Like, that was bad. That was a bad show. I expect so much more from Sony, and they did not deliver that. I don't know what needs to happen going forward, but something has to happen because that was not... So I'll put it to you this way. Xbox does not have a high bar to clear. Xbox does not have a high bar to clear. And honestly, if I were... Dude, if I was Microsoft right now, if I was Phil Spencer, I'd be fucking like... What? Like, I'd be very excited because they now have the opportunity to steal the spotlight.
This is why you should lower your expectations, MBG. You're coming in dressed like Snake Eater, that He just made my day. How ridiculous he looks. He might as well just wear the clown outfit again. He just sounds completely defeated. He's another one that's borderline crying, wondering why Sony was showing no first-party exclusive games, expecting way too much, only to be disappointed. And it's unbelievable, at the start of his stream, someone donated 300 euros just to ask him to be nice towards indie games.
Yeah, I think sandbagging. I feel like sandbagging was a mistake. They spent so much time on non-first party and indies. I was thinking the whole time, all right, they're going to go crazy with VR and first party. And they did for VR. VR looked very good. I think for the VR audience, those were all very good titles. I was, again, hoping for something first party, you know, like a Spider-Man game or something, kind of like that what they did with Call of the Mountain, but to only show Spidey, and the Spidey showcase was phenomenal, right? Like, it was amazing. It did everything that I wanted to see. It brought the game forward. Venom powers, way more powers from Miles, fighting together, seamlessly switching. But, like, the lack of first party after this much time is a huge disappointment. That's a huge disappointment. I was expecting way more. I really, really was. They're still streaming, so I don't know if that's intentional or not. They're still streaming. Yeah, like, where's Kojima? Like, Kojima was there with SIE. No Kojima, no Death Stranding 2? I don't understand. No mention of Tlu factions. Don't remind us about Wolverine. I don't understand. I don't feel like we overhyped it. Where was all the companies that were tweeting and acting like they were going to be there? Where's Project Awakening? Santa Monica wasn't there. Why were they all tweeting acting like they were going to be there? That's kind of irritating. I don't understand. You had all these first-party companies dropping hints. You had all these first-party companies dropping hints. You had Project Awakening dropping hints. You had Santa Monica dropping hints. Like, I don't know.
Yes, all your expectations were crushed. And this is why it doesn't pay to be a fanboy of any plastic box you own. Just enjoy games, doesn't matter which platform they're on, and you won't have this problem. Yes, it would have been nice to see more from Sony Studios. That's from everybody. But at the end of the day, if you play on more than one platform, so PC, Xbox, PlayStation, and the Switch, then you can look forward to games from all them platforms and not just rely on one.
Well, that was not exactly what I expected. So I just finished watching the PlayStation Showcase for 2023, and I think there was a lot of high expectations for this because Sony has not done an official PlayStation Showcase in almost 2 years.
Look at little Goblin Jr. Gonna cry?
When I was supposed to use that's the
yeah, it's Mirage. That was.
Oh,
leaked.
all right. This might be PlayStation exclusive. Finally, yeah, the story of us.
Some bespoke art style.
It's a capture on a PC. When we gonna capture something on a PlayStation 5? Do they got those? I heard they was in the store available.
Oh man!
Hold the line.
You just saw those sales reports out there.
Yeah, I
saw the numbers.
I saw them. They selling them. Why can't they get games for them?
Yo, King, they're so many. They're like, we're gonna take a break.
They breaking records with the games, brother. They breaking records with the games.
They breaking hearts. That's why they showed you the movie before it.
$2 super chat, DJ Bird. Where's all my frauds that sold their Series X?
Yo, you can go back and get it right now. I told you guys, hey, it goes to Shishima gonna be there, and we're gonna have 1,200
Listen,
new.
I give it. I'm gonna tell you, I give it a 7 out of 10. But because I ain't gonna lie, Spider-Man and that handheld and Snake Eater, those there gave it a 6 for me, and what gave it the extra point was the fact that they showed I'm a big VR dude, and they did show me my VR stuff. But I'm gonna tell you, I am a little disappointed because the expectation. No, I'm gonna tell you why. The expectation for this show was to show up and show out of all of their first party stuff. Yeah. The only first party stuff that they really showed was the new smaller teams that they got, like the other stuff. But like Naughty Dog, where you at with your stuff, Naughty Dog?
Yo, no faction.
Listen.
Right? Oh, yo.
What's up with the faction with Naughty Dog? What's up with their other game they're working on? Corey Balrog, right, with Sony Santa Monica is working on something else. We know all the other studios. So I'm like, where are all of these games? Where is that stuff? So I never temper my expectation. Y'all see me on Twitter. I'm always never temper your expectation. No matter what you get, I don't care if it's state of play. I don't care what it is. Never lower your expectation. You a gamer, you should always expect the dudes to go out there and give you a 10 out of 10.
We got $2 super chat from Free R. Kelly. Snake Eater ends Xbox. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to make sure I don't miss these. Go.
Spider-Man, I ain't gonna lie, it saved it in that handheld. I want to see more and more about the handheld. I was not expecting Sony to come with more hardware. These dudes are doing a handheld. They're doing VR. They're doing and these dudes ain't got the money that Microsoft got. So here's another thing. My expectation for Microsoft is even greater now. If these dudes are able to deliver VR in handheld, Microsoft, what's your excuse? I want to see an Xbox handheld. I still want my VR that they promised me for Xbox so I can play my Halo.
It already.
Huh?
You pre-ordered
the ROG Ally.
No, I want to see Xbox.
So we ain't gotta do that.
So King. So we got $5 super chat from Mango McDickens. When did Lord Dark Sidious become an Iron Lord with the hood and sunglasses?
Oh man.
$2 super chat from DJ Bird Doss. J-Dub, stop the cap. We knew Spider-Man was gonna be there. 4 out of 10.
That last clip was mainly just to show J-Dub. Yes, that is J-Dub. We all see on Twitter hyping up PlayStation all the time and talking shit about Xbox. The Iron Lords podcast, guys like King, I love King. He is absolutely hilarious. He's worth watching. I'll try and link all these videos in the description below because they're worth watching just for the reactions. I think MBG needs no introduction, I don't think so. I think most of us have seen his reaction by now. This is why it doesn't pay to be a fanboy. Your expectations are way too high for games, and then you just get disappointed. Don't expect jack shit, and then get excited for what they do show. That's what I think. Just because all the games are multiplayer, you should just be excited for games in general, if you like playing them. That's just some of the reactions I found, and I think most of you have seen them already by Frit and Alex. Like I said, I'm late to the party on this one, but I just wanted to show my thoughts on it all. But what did you guys think of the showcase? Was there any games that you were excited for, whether you play on Xbox, PC or PlayStation? Let me hear what you guys are looking forward to playing. Like I said, I showed my list. There's a few games there I'm interested in, but not much. I'd like to hear from you guys what from the showcase you'd like to play, and if you just thought the showcase was pure trash, just like it was for the ponies. But soon we have the Xbox Starfield showcase and the Summer Game Fest to look forward to. So there will be more salt along the way. Hopefully Xbox can deliver something. Starfield I'm still massively on the fence with, but hopefully I can be proved wrong with it, and I look forward to that one. Well, that'll do it for me, guys. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, follow me on Twitch and Twitter, and I'll see you in the next one.